What's good, YouTube? I'm back. Welcome back to another video, another sports video. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to make a quick video about this upcoming football season. And it got mostly to do in the NFL. What I want to say is this. NFL, stop letting the fans dictate how y'all run things, please. I shouldn't say that. Stop letting crybaby fans dictate how y'all do shit. Stop letting crybaby fans dictate how y'all move a season or the rules y'all place. Because when it's diehard fans that love the game of football, and not just football, but they have played it, and they give y'all opinions on something that shouldn't happen, y'all don't take heed to that. But y'all take heed to the people that cries a lot, and I don't like that. And when I say by that, y'all don't take heed to the people who really care about the sports. Y'all don't take heed to, like, the plays we be saying that should be flagged. Y'all don't take heed to, the rules of the game. Y'all don't take heed to how it should be, called. You completely ignore that. But you want to take the heed of crybaby fans of a team. And let me get into detail about that. If y'all want more videos like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media. They'll be in the description down below. And yeah. So, what I don't like, if y'all haven't heard, and I just found out because I was watching the NFL highlights of the preseason, the Jets versus Eagles, and I have heard that now teams in overtime, if they do go into overtime, both teams will get the possession of the ball. And here's one thing I don't like about that. The reason why this is coming to effect now goes all the way back to when Brady beat Mahomes in overtime. Oh, that's not fair. Mahomes should have got the chance because he had the best overall team. That's not fair that Brady went down and scored and it's over. Let you mind that sudden death overtime has been a thing in football for over 2 decades now. Probably longer than that. It has been a thing since I've been watching football. And I started watching football 2008, 2009. I was in middle school. I'm in college, bro. I have watched football from all that time. And not once have I ever heard such ridiculous criticism because a team is as good as the Chiefs was, or we want them in the Super Bowl, they should have got a chance. Since when has that ever been a thing? And then last year, because I want to say, what was that? One of those teams that they were favorites and they went into overtime and they went down the field and scored. And a lot of people were saying that's not fair because they are one of the best AFC teams or best NFC teams, so they should have got a chance to score. I hate that it's sudden death and it's not like how college is. It's different for college because college is more enthusiasm, and all those kids, it makes it more hype that, hey, we trying to make the game go longer because we got to go off for school, so maybe they might cancel it. These are a bunch of old heads that's watching the NFL. It's not as hype as college. So I will allow college to go into 5, 6, 7 overtime. Those are the rules. They picking up from high school rules. Those are high school rules as well. But you are professional athletes. You shouldn't want to play back to back to back because your body is not as fresh as college and high school. Yes, y'all are still in shape, but y'all are not as, young. So that takes an effect on you. And we hit harder, we run harder, we play harder than college. We play more games than college. We play 17 games now, and then we got to play about 3 games depending on our seeding. Y'all don't do that in college. Yes, y'all got a playoffs, but it's just only 2 games, semifinals and finals. That's it. Y'all don't play wild card, divisional, championship, Super Bowl. Y'all don't do that. So the fact is, we are more, acceptable to getting injuries compared to y'all, who, I'm not going to take it, y'all get injuries as well, and it kind of messes up y'all draft stock, but we play wild card on top of the 17 games, divisional, conference championship, and then we got to play in the Super Bowl, and then we might get hurt in the Super Bowl. So it's just like, I don't like that, because y'all changed the rules because y'all want to see y'all favorite team get a chance. And I'm saying all this is stupid because the Buffalo Bills proved all you have to do is play defense. If you play defense, we can get the ball back. Last year, the Buffalo Bills went into overtime with a team. They played defense, and they got the ball back and stopped them. And they won that game. They literally won that game. So it proves to you, all you have to do is play defense. So you're going to blame the Chiefs? So you're going to blame the Patriots because they went down the field and scored in 2018? The Chiefs defense should have stopped them. And then it happened to the Chiefs, and then it happened to the Buffalo Bills the next year when the Chiefs went into overtime and scored on the first drive, and the Buffalo Bills couldn't stop them. So they like, you know what, that's not fair. This, that. I wanted to see the Buffalo Bills get another chance, and it's just like all you have to do is stop them. But the Buffalo Bills did it the next year, which was last year. I want to say, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it happened. The Buffalo Bills proved all you have to do is play defense, and we can get a stop. That's all you got to do. And people really rubbed that the wrong way. I think they got a stop this year against the Chiefs, and they had a chance to win it. But then the Chiefs held them to a field goal. I think it was something like that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it went. All you got to do is just play defense. It's not that hard. And the fact that the NFL want to change a stupid rule like that and say, oh, both teams get possession of the ball now, I find that very stupid, because I'm a Lions fan, and I remember they went against the Tennessee Titans, and they went into overtime, and all they had to do was just score a touchdown to win. They were at the 10-yard line. Or 15, one of those. It was 4th and 1. They stopped the Titans, held them to a field goal. All they had to do was get a 1-yard first down. They couldn't get it. Titans won. See my point? Yes, it wasn't as an exciting game as the Patriots or the Chiefs back then, or the Buffalo Bills and Chiefs. But at the same time, it just shows you defense plays a big part of the game. So why is it now that y'all didn't change the rules back then, but now y'all want to change it? Yeah, and I get it. The Lions still had a chance to win. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, there has been plenty of teams who has went into overtime and has lost on their first drive because they couldn't stop somebody, and that never came up. But in this life of social media now, oh, I wanted Patrick Mahomes or I wanted Josh Allen to get the ball back. That's not fair. I hate everything is not fair. Like, change that next year. Keep it this year, but change it. Change it back to sudden death. Because nobody want to watch an NFL game for 5 hours. It's acceptable in college, but not NFL. Nobody want to see that. Like, people don't want to see defense no more. All your favorite team have to do is just stop them. If they can't stop them, that's not nobody's fault. Blame your defense. Don't blame the NFL because both teams can't get the ball back. Who cares? You should have stopped them. That's all I gotta say. I just hate that crybaby fans is basically ruling the world. It rules the world in Warzone gaming. If people cry because they can't do something in a game, they cry and complain to the developers, and the developers make it so that they can do what they couldn't do at first when it came out. So now they spamming. Or they can't shoot somebody through a goddamn wall, so they hack or they cry to the developers so they can have stronger bullets to shoot through brick walls to kill somebody. It's stupid. Everything is stupid. And now it's being something in football, in sports-wise, because my favorite team can't stop that team. It's not fair that we didn't get a chance. It's not fair. But that rule has been installed for the past 2 decades. Now all of a sudden it's not fair. I just hate that we are living in a world of social media where everybody has access to everything, especially crybaby fans. You don't listen to the real fans who want to make the game better so that y'all can call a fair game. Y'all want to listen to the crybaby people so it can make it more fair for their liking or their team. That's all I got to say. Well, if you want more videos like this, sorry about the rant. I just hate that they changed it. I really despise it because now next y'all might change it to where every game might end in a tie. And I was talking to somebody on Facebook about this. He said, "No, that's gonna be unacceptable." But hey, this is unacceptable. It should never be 2 teams get possession like this is college. It's different in college. We're trying to build your draft stock. So whatever you do in those 6 overtimes or how many overtimes you have, more power to you. But this is the NFL where y'all getting paid millions. If you can't stop somebody on the first drive of overtime, stop them from scoring a touchdown, that's your fault. You're a professional. You should know what to do. You don't get no second chance. Because when it comes to the playoffs, you don't get a series. This is football. You get 1 chance and 1 chance alone. And you're out of there. But it's whatever. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.